can see a beautiful sunrise here. It's about maybe 8 o'clock in the morning. So you can see just a beautiful place to just go out and run or cross-country ski or go for a walk or whatever. My cousin Michael owns a driving school here in Venezla, which is a town that's, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 miles from here, maybe a little bit more. And learning how to drive is a very lengthy process in Norway, as opposed to in the United States. I'm not sure how long it takes, but I think it takes at least 6 months to a year, maybe more. But anyway, you can see, I never really understood why they had to spend so much time learning how to drive, especially since, you know, we hardly spend any time learning how to drive. And we learn mostly from people that we know. But you can see here that there's a lot of snow on the ground. The road is very narrow. In many places, you actually have to stop to let the other guy pass. And you can see when you get to the top of this hill, you're not really able to see who's coming around the corner. And the other thing about driving here is that there's a lot of ice on the road, especially this time of year because it's getting warmer in the daytime. And that sun warms up the snow and it melts. And there's a lot of ice on the road. So it's very dangerous. And if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know how to drive on the snow and you don't know how to drive on the ice, you're going to be in trouble. Some of the traffic laws are a little confusing too, but I won't get into that now. But it's we had a couple of nervous experiences coming out here. We drove 4 hours down from Oslo, and once we got out on the open road, it was fine. But driving around Oslo and then also driving around some of these areas here, once we kind of got out into the wilderness, was a little hairy, but not too bad. Mostly the ice that's on the road. Some of this ice actually was even, we even drove through a number of patches of this ice on the main highway coming down here, and I felt the car slide a little bit, so that was scary. That's okay. We made it.